he's a completely different quarterback than when we first took this job. And so, I'm encouraged for where he's at right now. I know he's really looking forward to this opportunity to go out there. And, he's played some really good football here, particularly in the back half of the season for us. And we're going to need that. We're going to need him at his best.
I think I am built for these moments, mentality-wise, how I've worked. And so, that's I've been in a bunch of big games before and a bunch of big rival games. And so, in those moments and in these moments, I think I can provide a spark for the team.
Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams, as we get ready to see what Caleb can do in the playoffs. Will he be like a Joe Burrow who becomes a next-level Superman when it's time to go pursue the ultimate prize, or will he be a guy that fails to live up to expectations? It is too aware of the moments. A Barry Bonds type of a performance, which I remember all too well from the early 1990s in my final years of being a Pirates fan and, in turn, a baseball fan at all. So,
well, I do feel like, listen, I will say this. He's a showman, right? I don't think, the pressure is going to be. I think he's a little bit more like, I'll go out there and show everybody what I got. But I will say on top of that, right, you got to be careful of that. That's you don't want to go overboard in that. You talk about Joe Burrow and the level. Joe Burrow plays within the confines of that offense in these moments, and that's where he's really special. And then it's offense, surgical. Oh, wait, offense didn't work. Now I make a play. I just hope Caleb doesn't go out there going, I'm going to make plays, and then we miss hey, you took a 5-step drop and the first read was open, but you were trying to make a play. That, to me, is a little bit of his kryptonite, and that's what Ben Johnson's been kind of working out of him here. And then when you see the really good games like the 49er game, right, he played in the pocket about as well as we've seen him ever play. And he was surgical, and then he made just a few plays when he had to in certain moments. That's when he's at his best. I think he'll be ready to go this weekend. I just hope he doesn't overdo it with trying to show everybody, he's the man.
Trying to do more than you're capable of doing, that is the thing that can cause the biggest problems. And also being so locked in the big plays that you don't make the routine ones. That was one of the points that Chris Collinsworth made in the game against the 49ers.
Yes.
You'll see that incredible 45-yard frozen rope to Colston Loveland, and then when Loveland's wide open in the right flat, the ball sails over his head. What the hell?
That's right. That's where he's got to get better.
Iron those out.
Right.
Okay. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.